A buyer's market, but what do you need to watch out for? Joining us now is Dolly Lenz. She's the Vice Chairman of Prudential Douglas Elliman Real Estate. Thanks for coming in this morning and give us an important cautionary tale. Yes, it is a good time to buy, but...
Yes, it is a good time to buy, but be careful what you're buying. You know, buyer beware. Make sure you know that if something is $100,000, it really is below market. Look at all the comps. Make sure that this is a $100,000 home you're buying is a $100,000 home. Which you'd be surprised. There are lots of reasons why something is below market.
Well, that's what I wanted to get to, especially if you're dealing with a house that's in foreclosure. There could be a lot of hidden costs there.
Oh, a lot of hidden costs, redoing all kinds of systems. You know, people who've left the house may have ripped out insulation. I mean, I've heard every horror story you can imagine. So be very careful what you buy, how much you're going to have into it at the end, that you have enough money to carry it while you're doing the renovations. And if you're planning to rent, watch for those hidden costs as well.
And make sure you do an awful good inspection.
Exactly, which sometimes you can't do. A lot of the foreclosures don't permit that awful good inspection because you don't have time. It's in a foreclosure sale. You get to see the house for 4 minutes. You know, it really is a quickie, so they don't want you to do too much of an inspection.
So what are the top 3 questions anyone who's looking to buy should ask their broker?
Every question. There's a lot of questions. The top 3 I'd say is make sure you know what you're buying. So if you're looking at a house, make sure all the houses in the neighborhood aren't all empty. You're the only house that's going to be occupied. Make sure that you are getting good title. You know, a lot of the robo-signing and all the other issues that are going on are causing people not to get good title.
So that means that someone else could come in and claim. If you don't have a good title, come in and claim the house later on.
Exactly, which is a really big problem, okay? And especially since 35% of the buyers we saw last month were cash buyers, they don't have a bank looking over their, you know, shoulder to say, you know, be careful for this, be careful for that. So you better make sure you have a good lawyer and you are careful. So all these kinds of things weigh into the pricing.
And you also have to think hard about, as you said earlier, the kind of expenses that are going to be associated.
Yes, exactly. And a long time horizon. Look, I wouldn't recommend anyone buy anything unless they had a 5-year time horizon at least, and I even prefer longer than 5 years.
And even more than that, and this is an important bottom line, buy a house if you want a house.
Exactly. If you're looking to live there, or you're looking as an investor and you know what you're getting into, because it really is a lot more complicated than it appears.
Okay. Well, Dolly Lenz, thanks very much for your time this morning.
Thank you.